and welcome to Paul's Stories. I'm your host, Paul Rizzuo here. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the lawnmower men from hell. Back in 1985, or whenever the hell it was, when I got chased down by two. I kind of want to spoil the story for you, but there were just two lawnmower clowns in York, Pennsylvania. So if anyone's ever visited over to York, you might want to get like a gallon of pepper spray or a heavy bat to bring with you. It all started when I was a little kid. I had my little skateboard and everything. Visiting grandfather's house back in the day when he was still alive. There's a grocery store to my right. Wine and spirits to my left. Of course, I wanted some booze even then, but turns out I just got a Danish instead. Well, I'm getting ready to cross the street. Little do I know, I see this busted up blue truck. I'm not sure what the hell it was. Maybe a Chevy pickup. It's carrying a wagon with two lawnmowers in it. I said, this is an odd duck on the road or in the pond. As soon as I'm about ready to cross the street, he yells some shit at me. I wanna fuck ya, or whatever the hell it is. So, what I did was I flipped him the hell off. He comes out, he does a 180 right around. They fucking floor it down the road. They're just blowing through all the red lights. I'm running like Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. And past the red lights. I don't even give a shit if I get hit by a car or a bus. I ran down behind the paint store where I used to skateboard, and they had a stairwell. You just walk down the steps so you can hide, and I hid. The car pulled around into the beer distributor where there's a hill where I used to like to skateboard on. And I had my eyes just, I popped my head up to see them, and well, they saw me all right. They floored it over the hill, they ramped over the curb, and I ran like hell into the development where nobody gave a shit that I was running from two pedophiles. So I start running through the shrubs, through the bushes, and I'm thinking, what the hell do these guys want? Did they have a bad day mowing the grass? So I'm just running, I'm tiptoeing through bird baths and little ponds. My shoes are all wet. Got the skateboard, skateboard's wet, so when I'm riding it down the street, it's like waterlogged, like I'm in a swamp. And then all these kids start coming up to me in the middle of the development. They say, hey, there's a busted blue truck with lawnmowers looking for you. I said, what the hell are they looking for me for? So I took the logboard and I started skating away. Now I'm about a half a mile away from the grandfather's house. And what do I hear but a little old rusty blue busted up truck with shitty ass lawnmowers pulling up right beside me on the sidewalk. You know, you got your classic team of robbers here. You got the fat guys like clearly he doesn't do much of the work except for look intimidating, or he's gonna sit on you and take a shit down your mouth. And then you got little Skinny the Weasel with a gun with one bullet in it. And then I'm scared shitless basically on the sidewalk. What I should have done was I should have taken my skateboard up and whacked him in the fucking head with it. Now I got a cane, I don't have a skateboard, but I would have done the same with this damn thing. He says, give me all the money in your wallet or I'm gonna shoot you dead. I said, all I have is $55. He says, give it to me or I'm going to murder you. I said, oh, calm down there, Charlie. I probably shouldn't have made that joke, but I flipped open the $50 bill and the 5 that I had, and I give it to him because I didn't want to die at age 12 or whatever the hell I was. He says, if I ever see you again, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Well, I skated home that day, and turns out the next weekend I went out again and I saw them again. And I ran into the Wise Markets because who the hell would shoot up a grocery store these days? Called the old Meemaw and she came to rescue me. I told her what's been happening, and about a month later, they got arrested for being rapists. Yep, that's York, Pennsylvania for you kids. And that's why I don't ever want to live there again. All right, well, that's my lawnmower story. Stay tuned for the next episode, kids. Talk to you, well, a little later. Where the hell's the cane? Oh, there it is.